everyone, and welcome to another command tutorial where today guys I teach you guys how to do world edit terrain on Minecraft Bedrock edition. So please leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get to how you guys are gonna do this amazing world edit terrain. But before we get into this video guys, make sure you guys go and follow my Twitch channel at Dr. Anchored, which is linked in the description, and my secondary gaming channel, Anchored Up, which is also linked in the description. Thank you guys. But before you guys start, make sure you guys have command blocks in your inventory, which you can do by doing -give yourself command block in order to do this, because otherwise guys, you will not be able to do this amazing tutorial. So make sure you guys have command blocks on you before you do the tutorial. But anyways, let's get into the tutorial guys. So the first thing you guys are going to want to do in order to do this is you guys are going to want to put a command block down and do the following command. I will leave it up for you guys for a few seconds to look at. It is game rule - command block output and then space false. And that is the first command block you need to place in order to do this. And you guys must make sure that it is always active on this command block in particular, and make sure that it's impulse and it's an unconditional piece of command block. But the second command block, you guys are going to need to add in a button on the front of it in order for you to keep accessing it. So, or on the top of it, or wherever on the block you want to place it, but make sure you have one on it. But you guys are going to want to again make sure it's impulse, unconditional, and it needs redstone. This one does need redstone. So then you must do tag at P and then space add and then dash space, sorry, your name or whatever you want it to be named. So I don't know, if you want to be named Bob, I don't know, then do the tag Bob. Or if you want to have it be Doctor, put Doctor. It's just basically whatever you want the name of the this tag to be. So make sure you guys name it something like that in order for you guys to be able to continue with this. But yeah. Now this is where it gets a bit more advanced guys, so you guys are going to have to pay really close attention and pause the video if you guys are unable to keep up, and just clip it out. But the first one you guys are going to need to do, this one's a fairly simple one. You guys need to do enchant space at A, and then you guys are going to want to do a bracket and then tag equals your name, insert your name, so either Doctor or David or Bob or whatever you put your tag originally as, and then a closed bracket and then le. And now that is going to be a big important part of the method later, because you guys will see why the le is essential in the later part of this tutorial. So yeah, see for the previous one, the previous block type was repeat, but in this one guys, you guys are going to want to do a chain block type and make sure it's always active. And then you guys are going to want to look at the following command inputs. You want to do execute space at A bracket tag equals whatever you put your tag as, and then you're going to want to do a closed bracket. Then you're going to want to do those 3 squiggly lines after a space. Then you guys want to do another space, then tag, then space, then at E bracket type equals fishing underscore hook, and then you guys are going to want to close that bracket off and then do add wand, where you have like a space in between those both of them. So yeah, make sure you guys do that for that. So hopefully you guys saw that. The next one guys is execute. So make sure this is again a block type chain and make sure it's always active. So this one guys requires it to be execute at A and then bracket tag equals what you put your tag as, and then close the bracket, then space and 3 squiggly lines, then TP, and then do at E, and then close the bracket off, and then you do tag, and then you do equals wand, and then close that bit of the bracket off. And then you guys are going to want to do 3 upward arrows after you've done a little bit of a space. And then you guys are going to want to do 10. Make sure you don't have any space between that, because otherwise that will be a problem later. But yeah, let's go on to the next one, guys. So the next one is chain again, and you guys are going to want to make sure that's always active. And this one's where it starts to get a bit longer, guys. These ones are where it's a bit longer. So it's execute at E, and then bracket, and then tag equals wand, and then close that bracket off, and then 3 squiggly lines, then fill, 3 squiggly lines, then squiggly line 5, squiggly line 5, squiggly line 5, and then stone 3 is what you can do. You don't have to do stone free, guys. That is diorite, if you guys are wondering. If you guys want to do planks for it or something like that, just put in the block type and make sure you have, if it's got a set number of blocks, make sure it's the right block number. But for this tutorial, I'm doing stone free, which is diorite. But yeah, make sure you guys, if you guys want to change that, you can change that stone part. So make sure you are aware of that. But yeah, let's go on to the final one, guys. So the final one you guys are going to want to do is this one. This one's one of the longer ones. So you guys are going to want to do execute at E and then bracket tag equals wand. And then you're going to want to close that bracket off, then do 3 squiggly lines, fill, 3 squiggly lines, then squiggly line 5 times 3 basically, then air 0 and then replace with stone 3 or whatever block you chose for the tutorial, and then you guys are going to be done with that section of the tutorial. For the next part of this tutorial, guys, you guys are going to have to do a dash give at s fishing rod in order to get your enchanted rod, which you guys will notice is enchanted. Thank you to the lure command that you did on one of the steps before, and now you guys now have your enchanted lure bow, not bow, sorry, rod, without enchanting it manually. So now you guys are going to be able to take advantage of the world edit features. So where you want to do it, guys, is you just press L2 and then you just go absolutely crazy. You can make some really cool shapes. You know, you can just mess around with it, you know, just go ham. It's pretty nice. You can do a lot with this. Oh my god, this is going to be brilliant for map builders, guys. So yeah, we'll run through the commands really quickly again in case any of you guys have forgotten them during the video. But yeah, that is basically how you do it. And if you want to remove it, you literally just do that, and then you can do that. And then obviously if you want to clear it all, you can do dash. You can do your command that you do like with your structure blocks anyway, but if you want to remove it, then you can do that. But yeah, that is how you do it. Quick recap, guys. You guys are gonna have to do game rule command block output false for the first command block. For the second one, you must make sure this one is set to needs redstone and has a button on it. And also make sure that these are set facing all the right way, guys. So set them facing one direction, because that may not work otherwise. But if it does work, let me know if it does work and you do it in a different direction. But that's the way I've personally done it, and it's worked. And the second one is tag at P, add whatever you want to add it as. But you must be able to type that in the rest of these. And the next one, guys, is not that one. It's this one. Enchant at a dash tag, whatever you put as your tag, and then lure. And that's what you need for the enchant one. This one is execute at a bracket tag equals doctor bracket squiggly lines 3 times, and tag at e type bracket type equals fishing hook, and then bracket and then add wand in order to do that one. This one is really simple. Execute at a dash bracket tag equals doctor bracket 3 squiggly lines TP at e bracket tag equals wand bracket 3 upwards arrows 10, and then this one is execute at e bracket tag equals wand bracket 3 squiggly lines fill 3 squiggly lines 3 squiggly lines 5 so like squiggly line 5, squiggly line 5, squiggly line 5, and then stone 3. And then finally you guys are going to want to do your execute at e dot bracket and tag equals wand bracket 3 squiggly lines fill 3 squiggly lines fill squiggly line 5 times 3 air 0 replace stone 3. And then you guys are going to want to go, once you've done that, into your inventory and do dash give at self fishing rod, and you should have an enchanted fishing rod if you've done all the steps correctly. And then you guys can do your custom world edit terrain. But I hope this really helped you guys. This is an amazing thing for like adventure maps and city builders like myself. This is an absolutely amazing asset that you should definitely take advantage of. If you guys did enjoy this video and it was simple enough for you guys to understand, or if you have any questions about it, please leave a like and subscribe and comment down below if you guys have any questions about it, or just want to leave a comment, because I would really appreciate it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.